here we are on this beautiful Thursday, April 7th. Long S&P, but we know extremely well that this is a war zone, that this is the end of the minor trend, that S&P is struggling immensely to break through. It's showing potential that it will. Because we know that ratios in trading matter, don't we? And you know the rules, you pick the trades with the best ratios. This is what price is doing right now, respecting the end of the minor trend in front of you. If it will break through, buyers will pick up this steam. You've been witnessing the importance of Fibonacci levels each and every day play out in front of you by the tick. This was reversal zone yesterday morning. And where did the bullish rally ended? No surprise here at the end of the minor trend. How powerful is price and Fibonacci? Sellers stepped in with vengeance in European session and collapsed until reversal zone. And Fibonacci magic played out again. Buyers stepping in, but they're struggling, as I've been talking about 2042 for the last 40 minutes. Price is hanging for dear life still. Can't pull 10, 15, 20 points out of this market as we used to do during months of January, because price was telling us those were the targets. These are not the targets in this market. Volatility is not present. You cannot pull 10, 15, 20 points of the market that giving you drastically smaller levels. If S&P will break through this level, next level that will cause a major problem will be 2043. All the same formula. Struggling immensely. But there is hope that it will break through. Just like Apple shown to us the importance of this level time and time again. Here in front of you is crucial resistance to the upside. But this was crucial support on Apple to the downside. How magnificent is price? I expected bullish push from 93 until 111. This is Apple this morning at 112. From expected 93 area. Except on Apple monthly it was crucial Fibonacci support. On this baby S&P chart, it's crucial Fibonacci resistance. As I continue warning you, this is what price is giving us in this market. This is not 17, 20, 30 points rallies we witnessed in the months of January. Market is frozen, very low volatility. All the stops and all the targets spelled out by the price and Fibonacci, playing out by a tick. You need to know where to enter. You need to know where to exit. And it doesn't matter if it's 1 minute chart S&P. It doesn't matter if it's weekly Apple. Formula remains the same. So, here's my blog in the month of January. Price was telling us that our targets were much bigger. Volatility was phenomenal. 13 points S&P, 9 points. No surprise here. Massive, massive number of points. 10 points, another 10 points. Every day was flawless. Extreme volatility. Not something that's present in today's market. This is a market that's testing how accurate your indicators are. Price tells you where to enter, where to exit using Fibonacci. Price tells you where reversal zone is. It doesn't matter if it's Apple Monthly. It doesn't matter if it's our guiding light on hourly. Bullish trend remains minor. Shorting into reversal zone is not an option. If price will break finally, after an hour of torture through 2042, it will continue to 2043. But it's struggling. It's telling us this remains major obstacle. And that's what we must respect. And that's what price giving us this morning. And that's the power of Fibonacci. I stated, highly unlikely we're gonna see the bullish rally we saw yesterday. Price is telling me it's possible, but it's highly unlikely. For one simple reason. Selling pressure on weekly is not to be taken for granted. All the levels in front of you on S&P weekly spelled out by the price from over a year ago, playing out in front of you today. What a marvelous dance. Reversal zone, bullish rally, 1800 number, reached reversal zone here. This is where collapse had started in January, and this is where collapse can continue today. What will happen to the downside at this level will determine the rest of the story. Famous rebuff to our very famous hedge fund in America. Bullish correction on Valeant. Will reverse from this area. This is exactly what S&P is doing from 42. No surprise here. Short, short, short every bullish correction on Valeant. Don't listen to Aikman. As I said a year ago, Valeant as a stock will not exist. You are bigger and smarter than top hedge fund manager in America, as you would be exiting Valeant when it came to reversal zone. You would not be buying this stock. Clear on the importance of respecting the end of the minor trend? S&P done exact same thing as Apple. S&P doing exact same thing as Valeant. Valeant reversing from the end of the minor trend on daily. Short, 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 short Valeant. Don't buy Valeant. Valeant may continue bullish pullbacks from 20 as posted for the last year, but it's completely meaningless. Valeant will not exist as a company, as I said since last year, as Fibonacci said so. Today was extremely choppy day. 3 trades only reached the end of the minor trend. Nothing else was possible in this market. Nothing. Price is sitting at very powerful bullish correction at reversal zone and doing nothing. Nothing yet. Dancing between these levels. Every trade different stop and different target. And this is what I will be teaching tomorrow in Fibonacci class. You know the rules, you know what you're paying attention to. Market on weekly currently in bearish correction. Market on daily heading to 2031.75. This level is broken, S&P will head to 2020. 2020 is broken, S&P will head to famous 2011.75, where the last bullish push came from. one step at a time, and every level will test your knowledge of the rules. Only rules will tell you if you should get out of position or remain in trade. This is crucial Fibonacci support. You saw what it meant today. You saw what it meant on Apple. You saw what it meant on hourly S&P. You saw what it meant on every trade we took. As I said, this remains crucial. But this time around, where bullish rally came from in the last 2 days, I'm not expecting bullish rally. This time around, S&P is telling me with 98% certainty it will break through this level and will head here. And then potentially here. But all you have to do is play by the rules. And that remains the key. No surprise here. A selling pressure coming from exact same place on weekly where sell-off had started in January. And the next few days are key. You know the rules. You know what signifies complete start of the collapse. Without rules, nothing is possible. And that's the focus of the course and private mentoring. And that's the focus of Fibonacci class. We start again tomorrow morning on April 8th. So ladies and gentlemen, we are out. Have a marvelous afternoon. Look forward to hearing from you. info@fibainstitute.com or 925-257-4298.